3 search engine optimization surprises for 2015. Search engine optimization is also known as SEO. It's the holy grail of internet marketing and operating online. In effect, you do certain bits and pieces in the background of your website and on your web pages to try and manipulate your way to the top of the rankings. So when somebody searches for your keyword term, such as fire extinguishers, you would appear number 1. So what are the surprises? First one, pretty big. SEO no longer works. Oh, have I ruined it for you? Or I might have actually helped you out. Most people have no idea how to do SEO, so therefore outsource it to others who spam their way through it and get you in trouble. By default, any way of manipulating your way to the top of the search engine rankings, and we're just talking about Google because they rule the search engine world here, any way that you manipulate is against their terms of service, so they don't like it. So they bring out filters and update things called Panda and Penguin, and they continuously update them to knock you out. So one day you could get all the way up to number 1, and then one day after a filter, you're gone. Even the mighty eBay were done for spamming. They had a filter that knocked them out, and I believe they stated in their accounts it cost them over 200 million in losses. It's huge. Now, of course, SEO has good practice. You need to research your keyword. You need to optimize the page for your keyword. Google looks at websites one page at a time. So you need your keyword term in your headline. You need it in the body of your text, but naturally, just as it would occur, so you can tell the search engines what it's about. You need it in your meta description, and you need it in the background in what's quite often known as the meta title. But you need it in possibly alt tags on images, but beyond that, there's not much you can do other than be an expert in your niche and write naturally good content. Google will be looking at other signals. Google will be looking through social media. It does trawl tweets. Google can read some of the words in videos. Yes, it can. Ever noticed how it magically produces transcriptions? Get videos. Get everywhere. This is what they're looking for these days. Someone who's doing this for real would be natural. It will come up in their everything they produce, and they would be everywhere. But more importantly, the content would be so good that everyone would be talking about them, and so naturally link back. Forget all the linking. Everything you've ever heard, do not do it. Long term, it's going to get caught. Anything that works today will not work later. You will get in trouble. Forget about it. You can get on with everything else. The second surprise is organic search, or using search engines, is dying. Google is on the downward spiral. Now, this isn't going to happen overnight, but people use mobiles. Google makes all its money from ads. Virtually all those ads are served up on a desktop. Facebook has cracked the mobile ad world. Google has not. When I use my mobile, I don't really search anymore. I wait till I'm on a nice big desktop. Google, if you do search, you don't have all those lovely AdWords and AdSense everywhere to click. Google's not cracked it. And people, young kids, do not really use search. They use other methods for finding out what they want to know. So, long term, you want to look elsewhere. If you're going to build a strategy, build it across many platforms. Do not concentrate in one place. The third surprise is that you need to pay to play. This is going to be very, very apparent in 2015 on Facebook as well, if you're a company. Google is a business. It makes money. Of course, they have a free search engine. It's not a right. It's their lead generator. They put it up. You come and search. Companies pay to advertise. That's how they make their income. Now, they make a lot of it at the moment, and they're making hay while the sun shines. But if you are a business, you need to do that. You need to know how it works, but you must expect to pay. Remember what we talked about the other day about knowing your maths? As long as you spend less than you make in profits,
you're going to do okay. It doesn't matter, you can pay. My company spend a fortune. It frightens me how much we spend. I wouldn't spend that on anything else. But we make great money from it because we do it carefully. So those are my surprises. Now, our Tuesday toolbox tip is for a piece of free software. You don't have to pay for this. It is a wonderful little gadget called Jing. That is Jing. You can Google it at download Jing free. Doesn't cost a penny. It's from the great people of TechSmith who make Camtasia and Snagit, but it does screenshots. But the most effective thing is it can record video. By the way, sorry about the noise, but somebody doing the gardening has just brought a blower into the camera. So, get Jing. Pops up in your on your screen on your desktop. It sits up on the top or in the corner. It's there. You can make videos with you talking, of you demonstrating something to show one of your staff or anyone how to do something, even a customer. It even hosts a video for free. You can send a link to somebody. This is how to do this. Brilliant. Please get Jing. I always have it on every gadget I've got. Something else that we use is Rainmaker. Rainmaker are the sponsors of the Marketing for Owners podcast. It is brilliant. It is not free, but it's worth every single penny and doesn't cost many of them. Go have a look. See you tomorrow.